Thanks for watching SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
Welcome back again. I'm Eric Wilson filling in for Don Brennan. Let's get right back to our stories. So here's a big question for you. Do you know how much you're spending on subscriptions every month? For a lot of people, that answer is no idea. Senior Consumer Investigate correspondent Vicki Nguyen joins us now to tell us how to subscribe a little bit smarter.
We all have that list of subscriptions we're paying for, from TV and music streaming to meal plans and fitness apps.
HBO Max, Netflix, and Hulu, Spotify, I think gym memberships.
Charged automatically each month, whether we remember them or not. And as the Wall Street Journal recently reported, they add up. In a 2022 survey, respondents estimated they spent $86 a month on subscriptions. The actual average amount, $219. And it was far more for Lakeisha Mosley.
The pandemic really put us all financially in a tizzy. And so I was going through trying to establish a budget.
She found a plethora of forgotten subscriptions.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm paying for this and I'm paying for that.
Including a recurring ClassPass membership that was costing her about $1,000 a year.
I could count on one hand the time I signed in, maybe once or twice.
Mosley added up over $700 a month in subscription charges. She ended up canceling more than half. Subscribers like her are saying enough is enough. Cancellations for Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, and others rose about 50% in 2022 from the previous year.
Are subscriptions one of those easy things to forget about because they're automatic?
Absolutely. Subscriptions are so often, they're small amounts, so sometimes we forget about them. $5, $6, $12 a month.
And a proposed rule from the Federal Trade Commission would crack down on companies, ordering them to make it as easy to cancel as it was to sign up.
They need to tell you how long the trial period goes for, clearly have to tell you by when you have to cancel.
The FTC plan is now up for public comment. Meanwhile, there are a variety of apps that can help you keep track of expenses and flag subscriptions you may have forgotten.
I realized I was paying for 2 Netflix accounts and 2 Spotify accounts.
Dustin Hensley used the app Rocket Money to identify duplicate payments and a mystery $300 annual charge that he got refunded.
What advice would you give to other consumers, having gone through your experience?
Pay attention. You get nickel and dimes. It's death by 1,000 cuts.
Definitely check those subscriptions. Now, the suicide rate in U.S. is climbing, which was reversing a 2-year decline. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention released a report today which shows the rate of suicides returned to a near record high in 2021. The death rate was 4 times higher among men than women that year. It was the 11th leading cause of death nationwide and the 2nd leading cause of death for people between the ages of 10 and 34. The finish line is finished. Workers completed installing the finish line on Boylston Street for the 127th Boston Marathon, where some 30,000 runners will cross as they complete the race Monday. Metal barricades are already up along the race route and bleachers for spectators are set up. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the marathon bombings, so security is ramped up throughout the city. When we return on the evening edition, Chief Meteorologist Justin Mosley has your complete Weather Authority forecast.